tough game, 60-minute game. Came down to a few plays, give Philly credit, but thought our guys competed all the way to the end, and it was a tough game.
Not an easy game to prepare for because you want to obviously keep you guys healthy, but still want to be competitive. But just talk about the overall way you guys just continue to hang in there, and make runs at them when you have the ability to do so.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the NFL, so the guys you have on your team, you have confidence in. I certainly have confidence in all the guys that we have. It's, you're not playing walk-ons and things like that. You're playing people that earn the right to be on a team and compete and play. So, so whoever we have out there, I have confidence in. They all know what to do. Thought they played a very competitive game. There's a few things, obviously, we could have done a little bit better. Tried a few plays to get us going there on the fake field goal and onside kick just to try to generate some offense, which we were stalling a little bit there for the first, half plus a little bit. So, tough, competitive, smart guys that we value on our roster.
What led you to go? You decided to start Davis, obviously, instead of Tyrod. What were you thinking into that?
Yeah, we just thought that was best for our team.
What'd you think of Davis?
I thought he made some good plays, and I thought some plays we obviously could have done better. But I thought he competed for 60 minutes, and gave us a chance at the end.
What was your thought process behind resting, not just even your top players, really almost all your starters?
Yeah, no, I understand the question. I'll leave those conversations that we have in house. But some of those guys have played a lot of football, so we gave some other guys some opportunities.
Did anyone stand out in particular? Some of the other guys who got more playing time than usual?
Yeah, I mean, our defense stood out. They had to score one touchdown. They held them to field goals on some short fields. I thought everybody out there competed. I'm not going to single out any individual. I just thought they all competed right to the end, and ended up being a one-score game there. Tried to get an onside kick, but just came up a little bit short.
You're getting another shot at the Vikings now. Did you leave that Christmas Eve thinking, hey, we're good enough to beat that team, and you like the fact you're going to get them again so quick?
Yeah, I mean, when you play a team close all the way to the end, usually the team that makes a few more plays wins the game, and they did. So, all our preparation will be geared towards that team. They're a fantastic team, well coached, and we're going to have to do a good week of preparation.
What do you think about getting matched up with the Vikings in general?
That's the playoffs. Whatever the seeds are, the seeds are. So we'll prepare as hard as we can to go play a really good football team in a hostile environment.
Do you think the way you guys played there a month ago gives your guys, a lot of them who have never played in the playoffs, more confidence that they can go there and play another good game?
I think you'd have to ask them. I think that, every week's a new week in the NFL. We have obviously division games, play teams twice, and usually in the playoffs, if you're playing good teams, you probably get a crack at them twice too. We're need our best week of preparation.
Does it give you more confidence?
More confidence.
Like that you can go in there and win knowing what you already saw.
Yeah, I just know that I got to do a great job of doing my job. The coaches got to do a great job of preparing. Each week's a different week, and this week will be a different week than it was the last time we played them. Just like Washington was different, just like the Philly game, they're all different. So we're just going to control the things we can control, which is our preparation and our practice, and we'll figure out when we're going to play them here. I'm assuming after this game tonight.
This game put a ball in the regular season. What would you say about your team through these 17 games? I know you care, you're going to prepare for next week, but regular season's the first step.
I'd say we did enough to get to the postseason. So in terms of the evaluation of all that, that'll be another time and place. But I was proud of our guys, the way they competed today. And, unfortunately, you came up short. You want to win every game. And, the results weren't there. But all the process and the preparation, like it's been all year, has been good. So we're going to need our best this week.
Brian, you've coached a lot in the postseason in your career as an assistant. How have those experiences gotten you ready for your own?
I don't know. They're all a little bit different. The first one was 21 years ago, and the last one was, an unbelievable game last year at Kansas City. So, and all in between. There's about 30 of them. So, each experience is different. I think you can definitely learn. Absolutely, you can learn things just like you do in the regular season, but how it goes for that particular game that you're getting ready to play really doesn't have much bearing at all. You got to play well, you got to coach well. It's a one-game season. It's what it's at. Yeah, look, we try to do the best job we can every time we play. Again, I've said it plenty of times, the results aren't always what we want, but how we competed, how we prepared, I give those guys in our locker room a lot of credit. They work extremely hard. They're smart, tough, dependable. And, we came up short, though. So we gotta go back home, take these buses home, get in the training room, get in the meeting rooms, and have our best week of preparation.
Take another one or two.
How did you feel when Belton made the interception?
I'm sorry.
When Belton made the interception earlier?
When he made it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say, how did I feel?
Yeah, did it change the
Oh,
game?
yeah, it was great. I thought he had a chance for another one, too. We're kind of zip by him, but you're proud of all your guys, Belton, who's, hasn't played a bunch but is playing, and we have a lot of confidence in. Kenny made a great play there at the end in the end zone. Doesn't play a bunch, but when he had an opportunity tonight, he made a big play for us. So you need everybody on your roster at this time of the year, whether that's for 5 plays, 60 plays, practice, look team. Everybody is important in the organization, and certainly it starts with the players.
Brian, people talk about momentum. Do you think the guys that didn't play today, or really your frontline players, gain momentum off of an effort like this today?
Well, I just know they were doing exactly what they needed to do when they were out there with their teammates. They were encouraging them. They were looking at the pictures. They were into the game. And again, you only have a certain amount of players on your roster to compete each week, so you make decisions and actives, so to speak. And we sat down, Joe and I, and talked to some coaches, assistant coaches, and thought this was the best thing for us. And look, our team is, I think we have an identity that, we just try to compete. That's what we try to do, and whoever's out there, we have confidence in.
Davis, first career start, what was this like for you?
Very exciting. I want to thank all the O-linemen and Marcus, KG, Cager, Gary, Matt. It was a lot of fun playing with those guys, and Darius came in a couple plays. I appreciate that. We battled, and they're a really good team. Number 1 seed in the NFC, and we took them 4 quarters. And I wish myself first and the offense second got off to a better start, but that second half was really fun, and that's something I'll never forget.
What's about trucking a guy at the goal line? Was there just basically like you waited 5 years for it? Was there basically like nothing stopping you?
Spot on. I slid the first draw, and they kind of collapsed on me pretty quick, and we called something similar, and I think it was 3rd and 8 or something like that. And there were some predetermined decisions there, like you got to get in or get it close. So when it was that opportunity, just anticipated and executed.
What do you think? What was it like whenever they told you that you were going to start? After the road you've been through, they could have started Tyrod to give you this chance. I imagine this is kind of why you came here.
Yeah, very thankful for that opportunity to Joe and Dabes. I think Tyrod and Daniel, I'm thankful for them too. They supported me all week and helped a lot on the sideline with Shea and Mike, and it was a battle. They're a really good team, but I didn't play good enough for us to win early in the game.
Davis, how about getting a touchdown to Kenny Golladay, which obviously has been rare?
I told him on Tuesday or Wednesday, I said, I promise, if it's one-on-one, you're going to get a shot, and you're going to catch it, and you're going to do it. And he did over a former teammate in Detroit, and it was a great opportunity for him, and he executed it. He played hard. And those guys, we only played with 2 receivers most of the game, so man, they battled their butts off. Hopefully they get some Pedialytes on the bus ride home.
How did he respond when you went to him midweek and essentially said, I'm going to get you one?
We met throughout the week. You know, I think the game plan coming out had to change from the first half to the second half, and they did a good job kind of taking away some of the things we tried to get going. And but once we settled down and got to some other things and started, you know, me finding completions and running the ball with some zone schemes outside, I think we were able to kind of get some momentum going, some rhythm, and get them on their heels for the first time in a while. And you know, we made them play 4 quarters, and you know, it came down to an onside kick.
After that touchdown, did you and Kenny have a moment on the sideline or on your way to the sideline, or like was something said?
Kind of blacked out, to be honest with you. But in the end zone, I remember, you know, Kenny was so fired up, and you know, he deserved that. You know, I think he's come to work every single day, continues to get better, and he had an opportunity, and he executed that. You know, I'm very, very happy for him. I wish I got the ball a little earlier.
Davis, 2-part question. Obviously, you have the shirt on, so your thoughts on where DeMar is today, which is pretty remarkable.
Man, he's a strong dude.
And so that, what your thoughts on DeMar right now, and then your thoughts on playing the first football game, like you took your first hit since then, and defensive players gave their first hits. Any kind of hesitation, or was it
No. They're a pretty good defense. My mind was occupied with other things, but I understand the question. DeMar was on my mind every day this week. Myself, my girlfriend, parents, family, everybody was praying and loving not only DeMar, but the entire organization. I mean, everybody had to watch that and go through, you know, a brother going through something very traumatic. And my hearts are with the whole city. I mean, they've been through a lot, whether that be the storm, to Tops, the shooting there. I mean, that city's been through a lot, and I'm glad they got a win, and I know DeMar was happy watching.
Davis, what's it like to anticipate as a New York Giant going to the playoffs?
It's pretty cool. You know, I think my favorite part of the game was Daniel, Tyrod, Saquon, Shep, John Feliciano, Julian Love, Adoree Jackson. I mean, I'm probably missing names, but they were into the game, and they were celebrating with their teammates. And, you know, after that first rushing touchdown, the sideline and everything kind of felt a momentum switch, and I just wish we got that a little earlier.
Can you take us through that touchdown, like what you saw and Davis and everything?
Really, Webb just gave me a shot, you know, definitely appreciate it. Long time coming. It felt good, especially felt good, you know, also make a play for Webb. You know, I think this was his first start, so, you know, it felt good, you know, for him to get a touchdown.
Did you, I'm not being a jerk when I ask this, did you keep the ball?
Nah, I didn't score enough. I don't keep the balls that much no more.
Okay.
Was it gratifying in a way? I mean, it's been, like you said, a long time coming. And it wasn't just a rare touchdown. It was like an acrobatic circus.
I mean, let's just put it this way. Like, I wasn't surprised. Like I said, it felt good to finally get that first touchdown. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. You know, it felt good to get it.
Kenny, your teammates seemed happy, really happy for you. Did you feel that as you went to the sideline and interacted?
Yeah, you know, and that just made me more appreciative, really, that those guys got hyped for me. You know, even though we were, you know, losing the game, that means a lot.
What has the last 8 weeks or so been like for you?
It is what it is. I was just, you know, happy I was able to go out there and make a play.